What's up? So this is not yellow. I mean, kind of technically is, but this bike needs to be painted. But before I do that, I gotta do a little bit of testing. So I'm going back to the yellow paint scheme like I ran last year. This is gonna be the Battle Banana V2. I wanna add a little bit of metal flake in the paint to kind of make it pop in the sun, but I don't really know how to do that. I've looked up different candies and different stuff like that, but a lot of that stuff's very, very expensive, and I'm not really sure that I need to do all that. The solution I've gone with is buying metal flake from Amazon. Apparently this can be put in the spray gun and used. But before I do it to my entire bike, we're gonna do a couple little test panels just to see how much do I put in it. Do I put base coat or clear coat? I don't know any of that yet. I'm kind of dumb, and the research I've looked up online doesn't tell me much. Also, I am now covered in glitter. So what we got here is a hood off of a 94 F-150 square body. It's the truck I had in high school. It's just a stock hood. Nobody wants to buy it on Facebook Marketplace, and I've had it for 15 years now, or however long it's been. So we're gonna use this as a test bed to try different methods and means and see what we got. So we're gonna do a little bit of prep work to it. Probably just do a little section, nothing too crazy. The main thing I'm trying to see is, do I put metal flake in the base coat or clear coat? Which is better? How much do I do? So I can do a couple little squares throughout this hood. So what we're about to do here is make an absolute flipping mess. What I'm gonna do here, we're just gonna mix a hot batch, and we're going to just kind of see how this mixes up. Wow, this is chunky. People online said 3-to-1. Looks pretty good consistency wise. So now what we're gonna do, bust open this flipping mess here. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do one leveled off scoop here. There's no way this is spraying through the gun. Yeah, this ain't gonna work at all. Let's try 2 scoops. Yeah, so I'm gonna venture to say, well, no, I got a little bit of flake there. There is stuff in there, but it doesn't really, that crap is all settled at the bottom. I mean, we'll just have to put it in a spray gun and see what happens. Well, I had everything ready to paint. I was just gonna do it outside because the paint booth is slammed full. Not happening. Currently flooding at the moment because my gutters are, I don't know. So yeah, good time. The reason I masked this off is not really to preserve the paint, but so I don't have to sand through more layers of paint next time I want to test something. I have 2 spots here. The original plan was to do one with sparkles in the clear coat, one with metal flake in the base. As we can see from the test yesterday, there's stuff on there, like there's grit in there, but you can't see the metal flake. So, in the base coat, not where you want to be. No idea how any of this is about to go, but we got our gloss sunburst yellow here. All right, we want 3-to-1. Again, this is fast and dirty here. We're not super concerned with cleanliness. 3-to-1. So now that we've made an absolute mess over here, this thing's gonna be like school bus yellow. That, we're gonna want our ace tone to go to the 3. A little mixy mix there. So as we've established from our initial testing, it is clear that the metal flake does not go in the base coat, but in the clear coat, hopefully. The idea is we're gonna do our base coat with this gun, clear coat with metal flake in this gun, then I'll use my nice clear coat gun for a slick coat. Won't do that at the moment right now. We're just gonna see if this actually even works at all. So the biggest problem with this is there's glitter everywhere now. Actually, not horrible. We'll see when it dries, but it's kind of cool. A little bit sparkly. Definitely was way heavy on the mix. So I did that one like a 1 coat. This one was a 2 coat. And then I did a flow coat of clear over the top of both. Yeah, she got some sparklies in there. Check her out. I think if we did about half of that much, quarter of that much, there's real light eased into it, it'll be pretty cool. So there it is, folks. Look at her in the sun. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Oh man, that's cool. Probably only do about that much. There's a slight texture to it. I only did 1 flow coat of clear over it, but it's not horrible. I think we can get away with that. So I think I'm gonna do this, but maybe just a slight bit lighter. I don't know, this that heavy looks pretty dang good. I think it's a little bit much though. Not going for bass boats. We're probably gonna either do this amount or a little bit lighter. And yeah. So now that we know this kind of sort of works, we're gonna get the bike prepped and send it.